Hello guys, this is Malay Giladi from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I am pursuing my BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Now we are going to discuss about OSI reference model. In this OSI reference model, we have 7 layers. Yeah, one is application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, and physical. And now we are talking about physical layer. The lowest layer of the OSI reference model is in the physical layer. It is responsible for the actual physical connection between the devices. The physical layer contains information in the form of bits. It is responsible for transmitting individual bits from one node to the next. When receiving data, this layer will get the signal received and convert to into zeros and ones and send them to the data link layer, which will put the frame back together. Now we are going to discuss about data link layer. The data link layer is responsible for the node to node delivery of the message. The main function of this layer is to make sure data transfer is error free from one node to another. Over the physical layer, over the physical layer, when a packet arrives in a network, it is responsibility of the DLL to transmit it to the host using its MAC address. And another one is network layer. The network layer works for the transmission of data from one host to the other located in different networks. It also takes care of packet routing, that is like selection of the shortest path to transmit the packet. From the number of routes available, the sender and receiver's IP addresses are placed in the header by the network layer. And next one is transport layer. The transport layer provides the services to the applications layer to take services from the network layer. The data is transport layer is referred to as segments. It is responsible for the over delivered to the complete message. The transport layer also provides the acknowledgement of the data transmission and retransmits the data if an error is found. And the another one is session layer. Session layer. This layer is responsible for the establishment of connection, maintenance of sessions, and authentication, and also ensure security. Presentation layer. The presentation layer is also called the translation layer. The data from the application layer is extracted here and manipulated as per the required format to transmit over the network. Application layer. At the very top of the OSI reference model stack of layers, we find the application layer, which is implemented by network applications. These applications produce the data which has to be transferred over the network. This layer also serves as a window for the application servers to access the network and for displaying the received information to the user. And TCP IP suite model, layer 5 application, layer 4 transport, layer 3 network, layer 2 data link, layer 1 physical layer. It is a group of applications requiring network communications. This layer is responsible for generating the data and requesting connections. It acts on behalf of the sender and the network access layer on the behalf of the receiver. During this article, we will be taking on the behalf of the receiver. Data link layer. Physical layer is responsible for carrying individual bits in a frame across the link. Although the physical layer is the slowest level in the TCP or IP protocol suite, the communication between two devices at the physical layer is still a logical communication because there is another hidden layer. The transmission media under the physical layer. Two devices are connected by a transmission medium, cable or air. Network layer. The network layer is responsible for creating a connection between the source computer and the destination computer. The communication at the network layer is host to host. The network layer in the internet includes the main protocol, internet protocol, that defines the format of the packet called a datagram at the network layer. Transport layer. The logical connection at the transport layer is also end-to-end. The transport layer at the source host gets the message from the application layer, encapsulates it in a transport layer packet called a segment or a user datagram in different protocols, and sends it through the logical, like imaginary connections to the transport layer at the destination host application. Communication at the application layer is between two processes. To communicate, a process sends a request to the other process and receives a response process. Communication is the duty of the application layer. The application layer in the internet includes the predefined protocol, but a user can also create a pair of processes to be run at the two hosts. Thank you.